Hey, how's it going? Have you watched the new Nintendo Direct? If you haven't, I think you should. Definitely some awesome headliners. And in this video, I'm going to go over my top 5 most anticipated games that were announced or featured on this Nintendo Direct. We'll go over that and more on the other side. This is a little bit of an unusual type of video. I normally don't do this kind of video, but I watched the Nintendo Direct and all I gotta say is I'm super hyped. I'm only gonna go over top 5 because if I went over every single game, definitely would be a very long video. I kind of just want to do a quick video over it. So without further ado, let's start. The first one I was pretty excited to see is the Mario vs. Donkey Kong. So they haven't really visited that at all since the DS, I believe. I did play a little bit of it. It was a very fun and different type of game for both Mario and Donkey Kong, so I very much enjoyed it, and I'm so glad Nintendo is going back to their roots, it seems. It reignites, especially because of the new announcements, the GameCube and the DS, because both of those consoles are super nostalgic to me, so I'm very happy that they're actually giving it some love. So that was my number 1. Number 2, of course, is Super Mario RPG. So I myself, and yet you can hate me in the comments or whatever, I have never played Super Mario RPG. I've never owned Super Mario RPG, and I'm one of those people that wants to play the original game with the original console, and I've never run into Super Mario RPG out in the wild, so that is the reason why I haven't played it. I have seen some videos about it, and it does look like it's a tactical RPG. It's fun. But from the little I've seen, I know I would love the game. So now that it's coming on the Switch and I own the Switch, I will definitely be picking that up, and it's going to be one of my games that I'm going to play, especially that it's available on the go, which is amazing. That's the amazing part of the Switch, that you can take it anywhere essentially and play on the go. So I mean, last year I went on a bunch of trips. This year, if I do this, or next year, if I plan to do that, I will be definitely having some games to play. I can't wait for that to come out, and I'm very excited. Number 3, Princess Peach Showtime. Now this one was very unexpected. I did not, this almost came from left field, and I'm very happy it did. So Super Princess Peach was like the last game I think I recall that featured just Princess Peach in her own game, and that game was very fun, and I wish they did more of that. And now that they have announced this one, it's a different perspective on Princess Peach and what she can do, and it's very exciting to see like the versatility that she's gonna have. I mean, they showed her wielding a sword. They sold her in her combat mode. That was amazing stuff that a princess wouldn't do, and they portrayed this side of Princess Peach in the movie. If you haven't seen that, you should definitely watch it. But very excited that for the character development, hopefully, that comes with Princess Peach. And I love that they're actually branching out outside of just Mario for video games. So I'm very excited. This is a very long stretch, but if they ever made a Waluigi game or introduced Waluigi for his own franchise, or you know, branch out into Wario a little bit, maybe Wario and Waluigi or something, that would be amazing, because he's like really the only character that I can recall that has not really been featured in a game, other than like the Mario Karts and the Mario Parties. Regardless, even if it's not, I'm super happy that they're actually branching out to Princess Peach Showtime. Number 4, of course, I had to include this one, is Luigi's Mansion 2. So this was Dark Moon on the 3DS, and I love the game. I personally never finished it, but I did enjoy it. I did like the mechanics. They did change a little bit from the first one, and overall it was a very fun game from what I experienced. I wish I finished it. I never did. But now that this is released on the Switch, I now have a second chance to finish the game, and I'm very excited with the enhanced graphics, and it's just overall super exciting. If you've watched this channel at all, you definitely know I love Luigi's Mansion. So I was just like, yes, when I saw it in the trailer. I was just like, yes. And hopefully, if the sales are good and everything, this leads to a Luigi's Mansion 4, which would be amazing. And then the number 5, the last game, of course, has to be Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door. I need it! Now, this one, I seen rumors prior, like weeks ago, months ago, that this was a possibility, but now they just officially announced it, and I'm super excited for it. Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door was one of the best, if not the best, GameCube games I've played on the GameCube. Very amazing story, amazing combat, amazing everything. I love the roster of characters in there. Lots and lots of nostalgia attached to this game, and the fact that they are reigniting my nostalgia with this and also giving it a little HD remake kind of thing is just a cherry on top. And I'm loving it because now I can play one of my most favorite games on the go. I did notice that they did change the dialogue noise to like each individual character, which they did, I believe, in starting in Super Paper Mario on the Wii. They did change that. It's not a big deal or anything. I do miss the old noise, but regardless, it's just a little change, so it should be fine. As long as the combat's the same and everything else, which seemed, and the story, everything seemed the same except for that, I am very excited, and I cannot wait. And I hope they make an amiibo for it. I will definitely be picking that up. I can just see it now, Paper Mario amiibo. I'm definitely gonna pick that up, and I love it. And hopefully, if this sells well, I'm not hating on the new Paper Mario games or anything, but Paper Mario for the 64 and Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door for GameCube were my two favorites out of the series, and then they branched out and experimented with other stuff, and hopefully with the sales they'll see that, you know, this is what we want for the majority. Again, not hating on other Paper Mario fans, but I really wish they go back to their roots on this, and it seems like they are, because they are making a re-release for this game. And I just wanted to share my excitement and also my top 5 most anticipated games for this Nintendo Direct they announced on September 14th. Anyways guys, did you guys have the similar list to mine? If not, what games are you anticipating? Or if you agree with my list, which game are you most excited for? Thanks for watching, and once again, a little bit of a different video, but I just had to make a video about it because I'm so excited. Thanks for watching, and we'll see what I find next. Thanks guys.